Hey everyone, it's Megan from Gingerbread Mama, and today I'm talking about the preteen attitude. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan, and if you're new here, thank you for stopping by and watching my videos. Please consider subscribing, hit that red button. If you like what you're seeing with this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and let's get started. Today I'm talking about the preteen attitude. My oldest is 11. That makes him a preteen. I roll my eyes when I say that because I get that every time I talk to him. Every single time. Whether I am asking him to help watch his sister so that I can go to the bathroom, or I am asking him to do his chores, I am getting eye rolls. I can ask him how his day is, and I get eye rolls. His little brother, who is 8, who, according to our library, is also considered a preteen, which I don't necessarily consider him that, but they get a tween card at the library at 8, so he considers himself a preteen now too. He looks up to Big Brother so much, so I'm beginning to get double every time Parker, my middle guy, is here. I'm starting to get double the attitude. I'm starting to get double the eye rolls. Now, they don't do it so much when my husband's around, but Mom's alone, especially on the evenings because my husband works a weird shift. I get eye rolls, I get back talk. They sneak around and play video games behind my back, or try to do things behind my back even after I tell them no. And I have gotten to the point where I am at a loss. I am losing my voice. I am losing my patience. I am losing my hair and my sanity by dealing with these boys and their attitudes. Sometimes I can handle it. I can figure out a way to make them listen or to get their attention long enough to get what I need done. But then there are days where it's as if I am talking to my couch or my floor or my wall because they're not listening to me. So if you have someone in your family like this, please comment below. Tell me how you deal with it. I want to know how everyone else handles it because losing my shit is not cutting it. And one of my New Year's resolutions this year was to lose my shit less. The kids are getting older, the attitudes are getting stronger, and losing my shit less is becoming really, really hard to do. So tell me how you deal with your preteen and their attitude, or even your teenager, because I'm getting there soon. Tell me how you deal with their attitudes. If you're a screamer, that's okay. Tell me, because there are lots of days where by the end of the day I've lost my voice because I don't know how else to get my points across. I love my kids to death. They are my world. But they're even better when they listen. And now I'm also starting with terrible twos on top of it, so I'm ready to pull my hair out most days. And I've gotten to the point where I'm willing to listen to everyone's suggestions as to how to handle them and how to try to live a little more calm and peaceful and not quite so crazy and constantly screaming. I have tried the 1, 2, 3 magic method. If any of you have ever heard of that, it's this doctor who came up with this method, and you basically count them down to 3, and if they get to 3, then they have to have a timeout. Well, they get to the point where they accept the timeout. My boys, they'll sit there in the timeout, and as soon as they get out of that chair, they're right back to where they were. They'd be sitting in that chair all day long if I continued. So I gave up. And maybe that is my issue, is that I get so exhausted with fighting with them that I give up on whatever I'm doing. I just want them to listen. I just want to be able to have my hair not falling out of my head from stress. I want to maybe be able to see what my natural hair color is instead of dyeing it every 6 weeks from the grays that I started finding 6 years ago. Lord help me with these kids, because the attitudes are just rampant. And every single day I look in the mirror and I look at myself and say, what am I going to do when they are teenagers? So I need your help now before we get there. Tell me what you do with your kids to help make the day go by a little more seamlessly, a little less stressful, and possibly less screaming. If you do scream at your kids, I'm not judging you. I do it too. If you don't scream at your kids, judge me all you want. It's how I parent. I don't judge you on your parenting. But I don't know what to do. So please tell me how you handle it. Just remember, there's no such thing as a cookie cutter life. Bye now.